So I believe that many of you guys have probably seen or heard about the movie Hangover 2 before, right? It's a funny story, and as you guys might know, this movie takes place in Bangkok, Thailand, and the movie did a pretty good job in portraying this country of mine as the country where people just went there and have the amazing adventure of their lifetime. But like Adichie said in her TED Talk 2009, Adventure of Single Story, this movie is just one part of the story of the whole story about my country as Thailand. And even though I do admit that we have this craziness with all the skyscraper and all the night lights, there's also this quiet moment that we can find along the beach or inside of these Buddhist temples. And there's also this aspect of me and a lot of people growing up in this environment where people just always smile at each other, and we are always known as the Land of Smiles. But none of that would not happen today, or we even exist today, without the work of one person. And the picture of that one person, according to the article of New York Times in 2016, is always hang above of every other picture in every household of Thai people. And you can even see it in front of, in this picture of my grandpa's place. And that is a picture of the King of Thailand. The most overlooked aspect, according to the foreigners, but the most important, according to the people. And his name is King Bhumibol Adulyadej. And even though he has recently passed away last year, and all of us are still kind of mourning for his loss, we still remember all the things that he's done for us and how he united us as a family, as a nation, and developed us to be the country that we are, as we are today. So my intention to you for my presentation today is not just to inform you guys about his life, his works, but in a way, this is my way of remember him and to remember how important he is for my life and also for the people I care about. So to begin with, before he was known as the King Bhumibol, he was first known as Prince Songkla when he was born at Cambridge Hospital on the 5th December. And he was the son of Prince Mahidol Adulyadej, and he also had a brother whose name is Ananda, and who later became the King of Thailand in 1938. But unfortunately, King Ananda was shot in 1946, and as a result, Prince Songkla, who later to be known as King Bhumibol, took the throne as the new King of Thailand. But he didn't take the position right away, as he had to go back to Switzerland to continue his study in political science. And there's this story that has been told many times and also recorded in the book King Bhumibol, Strength of the Land, that on the day that he left, there's this one citizen who shouted at him, "Please do not abandon the people." And he said in the interview later that he really wanted to shout it back and saying that if the people do not abandon him, how can he ever abandon the people? And he kept the promise with him on the May 5th, 1950, when he became the King of Thailand, as he made the promise in his speech that he would reign the country with righteousness for the benefit and happiness of Siamese people, or Thai people. And he carried that promise with him when he became the King of Thailand, as even though, according to the article Why Thailand's King is So Revered, that even though us refer to him in the name called Prajau Yuhua, which means lords upon our head, he's not just this intangible symbol that living in this luxurious life, but he's actually the king of the people who actually went down and even by car or by feet to just listen to the problem of the people and try to solve that with his projects called Royal Projects. And he started at that even in his own backyard when he started to experiment with different types of breed of fish in order to provide enough nutrition for the people of Thailand, which resulted in 1955 Fish and Rice Program, when, according to the article Bangkok Post, An Amazing Decade, that the king found that tilapia is the best breed in terms of economic sufficiency, and as a result, he spread that breed of fish to the rest of the country and make the farmers grow them so they can have enough nutrition in their daily doses. But the most well-known project that he did for Thai people is sufficiency economy, which was introduced in 1997 when the country went on this economic recession, and he introduced this idea of living life in moderation, in a way that not doing too much and not doing too little in order to survive, and also being reasonable in a way that you can know what causing the problem and how to solve them, and lastly, being self-immunity in a way that everyone knows how to solve their own problem. And by having that three main elements, we also have two conditions, which is have to have knowledge and morale. And with all these projects and all these stories that has been told and has been known by many people, it was a sad day on October 17, 2006, that the king has passed away. And even though we are holding this picture of a dead man, and we still hanging this photo on our household, it's not that even though he has passed away, it's not that he hasn't left us. Even though he has left this world, he's still in his heart, and still in the heart of people, and we're still always going to remember all the things he's done for us. And one day, maybe that we can maybe give it back to him by being a good citizen that we are as a people of Thailand. Thank you.